So I would say France has a variety of multifaceted experiences. And for the Indian consumer who's always looking for a wow experience, something different, something new, it has a fascinating range. It has history, it has culture, it has cuisine. So all in all, a surround of fabulous, exciting experiences. And I think this is something that the Indian consumer, and especially the business traveler, the MICE and the incentive traveler would love. I think being close to Paris, about an hour and a half from Paris, to me has great potential because we have a lot of business travelers who come to Paris. And that is part of a MICE experience, but also equally part of their business. So they have meetings in Paris, for example. And the proximity of Picardie to Paris is a great opportunity. So if you want to spend 2 days in Paris, for example, during meetings, and then you want to spend the weekend and beyond in Picardie to just experience, to discover a very laid-back life. It's almost decadent. There's a lot of opportunity, potential that's beyond the cosmopolitan buzz of Paris, for example. So I think a great opportunity. I've looked at the service orientation of the people we've met at Picardie, and I must say I'm very impressed. For them, service comes, I think, from the heart, and that's very special. Because when your emotions speak, I think they speak louder than any words. So again, I think that is something beautiful and something that you should build on in Picardie. So I've heard a lot about Picardie. And I know it's going to be very, very difficult for Purnima to put an itinerary together for me because there's so much variety. I love history. And I know that Picardie is steeped in history. I also love food. I don't eat a lot of food, but I'm very fond of food. So I can see the cuisine part of it that immediately is very, very attractive. But I've also seen the geography, the actual outdoors, which I think has fascinating diversity. So the cliffs, the coast, for example, these are some things that I want to discover for myself. Also interacting with the people. So I've just maybe on the surface of it seen people in Picardie, and I like what I see. So I'd like to be able to talk with them, to understand how they live their life. Perhaps if it's possible, do a little village stay, because there's so much of the world that's still city-based, and I think Picardie has that lovely influence of laid-back farm life, which I think Indians would love. So that's something I look forward to. I think it's a pioneering new opportunity, which is to me very inspirational. It's very strategic, and I think it's a very clever move because you have somebody that who would understand us, we will already understand her, so there's no breaking down of barriers, that's immediate understanding. So you're starting off there instead of building up the rapport. So I think, I doff my hat, it's a brilliant move.